Hi guys, welcome to another video. Hope you're all keeping well. Now for this video I'd like to do a horror book review because I want to talk about a novel that I read recently. Now that novel is a kind of a reimagining of the Shirley Jackson story, The Haunting of Hill House. It was written by Elizabeth Hand with the permission of Shirley Jackson's estate, and that novel is called A Haunting on the Hill. There you go, guys. Picture of Hill House there, the notorious Hill House. Yeah. Okay then, guys, before I say anything further about this novel and giving me thoughts on the storyline as a whole, I'll just read you the blurb at the back just in case you're not familiar with it. Right. Playwright Holly Sherwin is close to her big break. Having received the grant to develop her new play, all she needs is time and space to bring her vision to life. On a weekend away, she stumbles upon Hill House, an ornate crumbling Gothic mansion hidden outside a small town. Soon, Holly's troupe of actors, each with ghosts of their own, arrive at Hill House for a creative retreat. But before long, they find themselves at odds not just with one another, but with the house itself. For something has been waiting patiently in Hill House all these years, something no longer content to walk alone. So there you go, guys. That's the blurb for this reimagining of the Shirley Jackson classic story, Hill House. This is A Haunting on the Hill. Okay then, guys, on to my thoughts now on the novel as a whole. Well, I'm sorry to say, guys, I was extremely disappointed with the story. I did not like any of the characters. In fact, there was nothing about the story I liked, to be honest with you. It's nowhere near as good as the classic novel from Shirley Jackson, The Haunting of Hill House. Nowhere near as good as that. There was no scary parts in it. Didn't say it concentrates very much on the house. It was all about this irritating group acting troupe. All of the characters are hated, and it just didn't work for me, guys. Unfortunately, this reimagining of the Hill House story, I could not get into it at all. And in fact, the last couple of chapters, I found myself skimming through. I was that bored. I was just wanting the novel to end. Yeah, but if you're a fan of the original Shirley Jackson story, guys, I can't recommend this book. But as I always say, that's just my opinion. Go and try it out. If you like the story, if you want to see this modern take on it, go and try the novel out. But I was immensely disappointed with it. All he seemed to be doing was arguing amongst themselves and backstory, flashbacks. And they seem to be obsessed with bloody sex all the time.
Oh, you are awful, but I like you.
Thank you, Dick. Oh. Yeah, they seem to be wanting sex with each other all the time. And that was something that did not happen in the original novel by Shirley Jackson from 1959. This is a classic and it should have been left alone, in my opinion. But as I say, the actual estate of Shirley Jackson gave the author, Elizabeth Hand, full permission to write a new Hill House story, but it just fell flat on its face, guys. I did not like it. It's one of those Marmite books, because I know a lot of people do like this novel, A Haunting on the Hill, but it wasn't for me, guys. I was immensely disappointed with it, and I don't think I'll be rereading this one again. I was expecting a real good ghost story in that, following on in the tradition of Shirley Jackson's classic novel. I loved the movie as well, The Haunting, and that. But I didn't like this Catherine Zeta-Jones remake, but I loved the original one with Richard Johnson from 1964, 65, something like that. But this was terrible, guys. It really was. The characters were so annoying. Oh, I think this is one of the worst books I've ever read for having bad characters. I did not like any one of them, and I didn't like the diva character, and I dislike actress and that. She was like a diva, behaving like a diva in the house and that. And some ridiculous scenarios, guys, and that, when things did start happening, very, very minimal, very, very minimal. You would have thought they would have fled from the house, but no, they stayed. They were determined to do this bloody play, and it was irritating me the way we were going on about this play all the time. He wanted to perfect it and that, wanted to make it a masterpiece and that, achieve Broadway fame and all that. Oh, it was more like a bloody novel about actors, guys, than a haunted house story, in my opinion. It really was. I didn't like it at all. It did not recapture the creepy tone of Shirley Jackson's masterpiece, and the characters were annoying. The plot was the story was crap, and as you can imagine, I bloody hated this. Yeah. So, but yeah, guys, I very disappointed, and They shouldn't. I don't think they should do. I don't think they should go back to classic stories unless they make a really good job of. But that's just my opinion. Unless they make a really good job of them. I've seen other stories like they've done reimaginings of them and they haven't worked, and that applies to movies as well. Of course, I'm not just talking about novels. This did not work for me. They ruined the story. The characters ruined the story. I hated them, and too much bad language as well, guys. And that, you know, I mean, like there was no need for it half the time. The effing and blind and that, you know. But yeah, I was immensely disappointed with The Haunting on Hill. When I saw it in Waterstones to Liverpool, I was really made up. I was, oh, Grace, a new book about Hill House, because as I say, I love the original novel by Shirley Jackson, you know, The Haunting of Hill House. But I want to see this. Oh, Grace. So yeah, so I bought it like when I was in hesitation. Oh, but when I started reading it, oh, I got more bored with each chapter. And as I say, guys, in the end, I just skipped the last chapters. I couldn't care less anymore, guys. I just wasn't interested in the story. It lost me attention. It didn't hold me. It didn't grip me. And on the whole, it was a very, very poor read. But that's just my opinion. As I say, if you like Shirley Jackson's novel, you know, try it out. See what you think. But I didn't like it, guys. And I'm going to give it a rating now, guys. I'm just going to give it a 0. I've got to be brutal, guys. I just didn't like the story. It didn't. Absolutely, it's one of the most boring books I have ever read in my whole life. Yeah. Okay, then, guys. I'm going to leave it there now. That's my book review of the novel by Elizabeth Hand, who returned to the world of Shirley Jackson with A Haunting on the Hill. Have any of you guys read A Haunting on the Hill? Have any of you guys read the original Shirley Jackson novel? What did you think of both? Did you like this one? Did you loathe it? Do you love Shirley Jackson's original? Let's get a good discussion going about Shirley Jackson's The Haunting of Hill House, yeah? But yeah, guys, this wasn't for me. It was just a complete bore fest from start to finish. And all was that bloody play, or, you know, over and over again going on about that bloody play, you know, and the part with the hair as well. I thought that was a bit corny. I won't say too much about it, guys, in case you're going to read this book for yourself. She even done a diagram of the house as well, you know. So yeah, it promises so much, but unfortunately, it delivered so little, you know. So, but yeah, guys, it wasn't for me. Okay, then, guys, that concludes my review of A Haunting on the Hill. Usual, if you like the video, please feel free to share, subscribe, comments. Hope to do some more book reviews in a not too distant future. Okay, then, guys, that's it. Enjoy the rest of your Sunday. And the usual, if you like the video, please feel free to share, subscribe, comments, and all going well, I shall be back again very, very soon, which hopefully will be my monthly pickups for November. Okay, then, guys, I'm going to leave it there. Bye for now.